of Allah, recite the sifa of Allah, the description of Allah. Oh, the one who is listening right now. If you want to turbocharge your contentment in Allah, and you want Allah to love you, then talk Allah with his most beautiful names and description. Say, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. Takrib, yeah. To make it takrib in winter is good. Solid intelligence, spiritual intelligence like all this. You want to say Ya Allah, that's one level. You want to say Ya Allah, many times, 5 times, 7 times, 9 times, there's another level. Because if somebody's at this door now, I like it, I should have to back. Who collect now? And he went away. I like it, my even not being the first one. And that's it gone. But you're not second time. I like it, you see that? Open this door. Boom. Open this door. Open the door. Hey, you open the door. It's the same. Allah listens when you call him. If you think in your heart about Allah and he thinks about you immediately, how much more when you call him with his name? Say to them, Allah is not 2, 3 like the Jews and the Christians claim. Allah is Samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakun lahu kufuwan ahad. He doesn't have a son, neither does anyone have him. He doesn't have anyone that got to. Subhanallah. That is one evidence. What if you want Allah to love you? Follow the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And ittiba' sunnati Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is one simple way that Allah can love you. You know why? Because in the sunnah you find the X-ray of the Quran. The X of what? The Quran. Because you cannot understand the Quran mubasharan directly by yourself without the tongue of Muhammad. Without what? The tongue of who? Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And that's what Allah says. We have revealed the Quran to you, Ya Muhammad, li tubayyina linnas. So you can explain it to the people. Where's the explanation? In the Sunnah. How do you do to get the love of Allah through the following of the Sunnah? How? There is an ayah in the Quran. The Mufassirun al-Akbar al-Afdal. They say that this ayah is called the ayah to Mihna, the ayah of test. The ayah of test. The Munafiqun during the time of the Prophet, during the time of the Prophet, because he was going to be a great man, there will be some people that will smile in his face, but behind him, they are against him. We call them the Munafiqun. So when you now live today, you now have friends or people around you that smile in your front, but if you say something bad again and you are worrying, that means you are not intelligent enough. A good Muslim who has understanding of Quran should not worry about what someone says, what another person says, what's your own concern. Concern should be what does Allah say in the inner recess of your room. What someone says, your leg, weak man is the one that worries too much. What are they saying about me? What is K Salam saying? What is K Money saying? KK. Oh, what are they saying about me? What is this one saying? What is Dr. Taufik or Jabu saying? What are they saying? Kane. What are they saying about you? When you worry too much about what people say about you, then you are not a strong believer. A strong believer is the one that cares less about what someone says. You know what he cares about? He's under thinking about me. What am I in my room? When I stand in the night, and I want to perform the hajj, what is the first thing I say to my God? I will say, وَأَقِفُ عِنْدَكَ يَا رَبَّ السَّمَوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَأَنَّنِي تَوْفِيقَ بِالسَّلَامِ وَاللَّهِ يَهْدِيكَ. Ọ̀fọ̀ tá a máa ń pè ní ogun sí ló bàjẹ́ mẹ́ sọpọ́lọ́ mẹ́ èmi o kò lè dẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tí kúrò lójú náà. Oh my Lord, everyone is sleeping right now. And there's a possibility in your area people are sleeping at too late. Because that is when people enjoy this, the warmth of the bed most. Stand up at that time, tell Allah, say, yeah, tell him that at the end, Ya Allah, in London, the Kent, the Bexley, everyone is enjoying their sleep. But I am standing in front of you. Of what is worrying you, are you crying to Allah with? Privately between you and him, without crying to people. Please, No, everything is bad. Everything is not happening well. I don't have money. Complaining to the servant of Allah that you will not be able to do anything rather than to even be food instead of complaining back to Allah. Ali Itiba, this is from the first way to get the love of Allah is Dhikrullah. One that Dhikrullah Akbar. The second one is to know the names of Allah with its descriptions, right? The third way is Al Itiba Sunnah Nabi, to follow the Sunnah of the Prophet. Because it is in the Sunnah that you will find ease in worshiping Allah. In Ramadan, for example, what are the Sunnah? Zahur. He says, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, فَتَسَعُّرِي فَإِنَّ فِي السُّهْرِ بَرَكَةً. Wake up during Zahur time. Drink water, even if you don't want to eat. فَإِنَّ فِي السُّهْرِ بَرَكَةً. For there is blessing in Islam. So that means you can gain the blessing of Allah by just waking up. Who told you that? Not the Quran. It is in the Sunnah. You want to multiply the reward of your salah? Just go to your bathroom, do your brush like that, pull your throne, or use the miswak, times 10 of your salah, times 10 of your reward. You want Allah to be pleased with you? Make sure your dad and mom, they are not displeased with you. Make sure you spoil your dad and your mom. Let your kids see that you prioritize looking after your mother and your father. If you want Allah to be pleased with you, make sure your mom and your dad are okay with you, and then you are fine. If mom and dad are worried, they are worrying every day about, know that it's a sign that Allah has not loved you. Yes, because there's no way Allah will love you except that He would have placed the reader, contentment of looking after your parents in your heart. Because Allah had commanded, it's a big thing in the sight of Allah. Sheikh Mansur Hassan, in those days when Sheikh Hassan at Halab, Salim al Hilal, Musa Nasir, when they used to come to Lieutenant Brixton, Sheikh Mansur Hassan at that time was 60-something years old Sheikh. He wanted to come, we invited him, and he did a teleconference with us. I said, Jazakumullah khair, ayu salafiyun fi Britani. Walakin, my mother has not allowed me to travel that land of disbelief. At 60-something. His mother said to him, he cannot travel down here. And the Sheikh never traveled here. Because his mother said to him, don't go there. He's a sheikh, big sheikh that is teaching. He's coming here to come and teach Ali. But the mother said, no, I don't want you to. The land of Kufr, the land of disbelief, where they sing, where men and men, they meet, where people drink khamr, where they do riba. I don't want you to go there. Don't go and stain your cloth with sins and the land of Kufr. Because if you don't know brothers, the scholars of Deen, they call this place the land of disbelief. May Allah make it a land of Iman for us. So, then you think that they love you. And they came love you. And for the Sa'ili, the people of Allah, Allah does not leave them. If somebody does not love them and tell them they love them or they are doing this, then Allah will leave it to the people of Allah, not only the prophet. Not only the prophet. Because he knows that those people of Allah, they know the reality, the true picture of people. They will not use it against them. You know that somebody is just a liar. But you are not going to reveal, you are not going to use it against him. You know that that is his own imperfection. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, immediately that those people are telling him that Allah revealed ayat to him. What is the ayat meaning? Can somebody remind me? When you say you love the prophet, what's the ayah? فَاتَّبِعُونِي يُحْبِبْكُمُ اللَّهُ. That's what we are going. فَاتَّبِعُونِي. If you claim you love me, the prophet of God, فَاتَّبِعُونِي, follow me. It is again, يُحْبِبْكُمُ اللَّهُ وَيَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ ذُنُوبَكُمْ. Allah will love you if you follow me. وَيَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ ذُنُوبَكُم. He will not just love you, he will forgive your sins. Brothers and sisters in everything. The third golden point of boosting the love of Allah, so that your reader of Allah, that's what we are going. Today is about reader. The contentment that you have in Allah over everything. You have a nice car. You have a nice dress. Most is how you are when you are praying. What matters to you is your good behavior, especially when nobody's there. Contentment in anger. Read up in that. And where to get it is to look for the love of Allah. And how to get the love of Allah is in the dhikr of Allah. What a dhikr like. And it is in the mindset of having correct aqidah of Allah. You will think well of Allah and it is accurate. Allah will love it. Like the guy or the companion was reciting my brothers and sisters in Amity, we are against time to iftar. But the conclusion is, do not forget, what the ayah? أَوَدِيتُمْ بِالْآيَاتِ الدُّنْيَا إِلَى الْآخِرَةِ. Are you contented with life of this world compared to the akhirah? فَمَا مَتَاعُ الْآيَاتِ الدُّنْيَا فِي الْآخِرَةِ إِلَّا قَلِيلٌ. The comparison of being contented with this world compared to the akhirah is so insignificant. It's so insignificant that it is so deceitful. And whether you like it or not, think about it. Look at how old we are now. In our 50s, or in our 55, or in our 60s. Very soon we are praying. May Allah give us long life. The way we have seen many people pass. One is going to pass. So why are you going to all confess out to something that is going to finish everything against something that is, we make sure we are investing in our grave every day. So let's say I make £100 a day. I want to make sure that at least £5, £10 goes most of the time. We are interested in building masajid. Well, alhamdulillah. We build masajid. Well, alhamdulillah, we adopt orphans. Well, alhamdulillah, we want to sponsor widows. Well, alhamdulillah, we want to build orphanage schools. In the last 3 months in Nigeria, in Adamawa, Kaduna, and also Lagos, well, alhamdulillah, we have renovated more than 3 orphanages. Alhamdulillah. We have facilitated the adoption of many orphans that are now settled in schools. If you remember very well, your parents in Africa and this, they don't used to raise only you. In your house, there is always someone, the son of someone else that they are raising with you. Today, you are all raising only your children. And your parents in those days, they were wiser. Because all they were doing is they were buying barakah by raising other people's children for you. That's why you are like this. What is going to be the reality of your own children tomorrow? Because today, it's all about my children. The barakah of your children, the outcome is not in your hand only. What you are going to see when you are older is not in your hand only. Brothers and sisters, I call you. Please stop raising only your children by yourself. Make dua to that. But spend money on many other poor children globally. If you don't know any, that's people that are already doing it. There are people that here, they want to buy the land of the church. Alhamdulillah, today that land has become the Mosaic. Now we are planning a madrasa on that land. For anyone who is looking at me now, remember the gave thousands of pounds to buy an emergency land. That land now is not going to be a land where a madrasa will spread. That madrasa, we have already 2 teachers who are going to be teaching that madrasa. Where they are teaching Quran, even if you die tomorrow, that is the sadaqah to Jariyah, because Allah knows where that is. So, brothers, contentment in Allah. Every day, check it. Are you contented in the worship of Allah? Do you find tranquility and happiness in worship of Allah? Do you find contentment in doing more good? Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us that dua. Amin. Billahi rabbah wa bil islam dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya wa rasula. Aqulu qawli hadha wa astaghfirullahi wa lakum. Wassalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. كبير الله. We do not expect anything short of what we have had tonight from our Sheikh, our Ustaz, Dr. Tawfiq Abdul Salam. May Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to increase in knowledge and understanding of the deen. May Allah continue to bless him and bless all of us as well. Inshallah, we just have about a couple of minutes to breaking our fast. If we can't take all the questions, inshallah, we will take them next week when we will be having our Sheikh Bora Abdul Qadir Sulaiman, who will be taking the lecture for next week. Before we go into question, you will observe that one of our brothers is going around to ask us of our choice of food. Whatever choice you make,